Hello everyone, welcome to Thoughts on Education by College Dunya. Today we have Dr. Seema Zagade ma'am, Principal of Maharashtra State Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology Degree College, Pune. Hello ma'am, welcome to Thoughts on Education. Can we have an introduction please?
Hello all, my name is Dr. Seema Zagade. I am the Principal of Maharashtra State Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Pune. My institute has undergraduate and the postgraduate program, that is a Bachelor's in Hotel Management, Catering Technology and Master's in Hotel Management and Catering Technology. Both programs are affiliated to AICTE Pune and we are recognized by Savitribai Phule Pune University. We are a very few college which has a 4-year undergraduate program which is recognized under the AICTE program. Talking about my institute, we have a legacy of more than 50 years. We are in the 54th year of imparting hospitality education. One of the oldest institutes, I would say, which has a very strong alumni base. We have a very strong placement record and a very eminent and very strong industry connect. Thank you.
Thank you for your introduction ma'am. So the first question is, being the principal of the college, what is your leadership philosophy and how would you describe your role?
A nice question. Talking about my role as a principal, I'm involved into taking care of the administrative part and the academic part. I believe in creating transparent and healthy discussions and responsible towards creating a conducive atmosphere in my institute. I'm open for discussion with my teaching, non-teaching, and I believe in involvement of each and every person contributing towards the success of my institute. There's a continuous interaction with my stakeholders because ultimately we have to achieve the institute goal and it has to be benefit towards the students.
Next question is, as a principal, how do you plan to bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical skill in the Hotel Management and Catering Technology College?
For this, I would like to answer this. Hospitality industry is a very versatile industry. Every day there are new trends which the industry adopts and we are responsible to teach our students those trends which are there. Now for keeping them abreast with the current trends and to enhance their learning, we have a lot of events which are happening throughout whatever course they are being into. We also have a very strong innovation and an incubation cell. We promote a lot of entrepreneurship activities. The ED cell is very, very active and there is a lot of volunteership and participation by my students headed by my eminent staff for this cell. Secondly, I would like to say that hospitality industry is a service industry. Guest experiences matter a lot and the survival is on a very strong guest experience base. To keep my institute or my students continuously upgrading, I also believe in involving my stakeholders, that is my staff, my students, my teaching, my non-teaching, with the current trends about my industry.
When you first come to the college, what was your vision for this college? Has it evolved and how far along in implementing that vision are you?
When I came first to the college, before that I'd like to tell you that I have been working after my graduation for almost 30 years as of now. Industry changes. My vision for this institute was, yes, we impart a lot of practical knowledge, but we were not looking towards research in hospitality. I was the first doctorate in hospitality management at the Savitribai Phule Pune University, and achieving anything does not stop. It is a continuous process. For me, for the future team members or my team members, it would be like promoting them or creating an environment for research and development along with strengthening their academic base.
Next question is, how do you stay updated with the latest trends and advancements in the hospitality industry and how would you incorporate them into the institute's curriculum?
Talking about keeping updated, as I mentioned, my institute is 50 plus years. We have a global presence through my students who have passed out in the previous batches. Talking about keeping updated, this hospitality industry curriculum is designed where we have a lot of events happening throughout the year. Each course demands for involvement and planning of various events under the guideship of my eminent faculty. My industry interactions include where we are a part of the hotel associations of the state and the city. We participate through various conferences, various talk shows, various guest speakers. We invite a lot of guest speakers from the industry where they come and they share their thoughts about the industry. We also have eminent HRs coming and talking to our students and informing them about what industry expects from them when they pass out from the institute. We are a regular in coordination with the industry where my staff also goes out for refresher training program, which they come back enriched with current knowledge and they incorporate them into their day-to-day teaching.
Next question is, how do you plan to collaborate with industry partner and establish strong relationship with hotels and catering business for internship, training and job placement?
As I mentioned, my institute has a legacy. It has set its standards and maintaining about the standards is we have a lot of partnership already being done with the industry. We have the leading brands which have partnered with us for placements, for internship, for guest speakers, for consultancy. I would like to highlight over here, my institute is a consultant. We've signed MOUs with eminent organizations for consulting, for setups, for training their staff. This is one point. When I talk about the second is where I get eminent speakers or eminent HRs and eminent department heads from various leading brands of Pune and across the nation, where they come and interact with my students, and it is how we together help my students to become hospitality professionals and future hospitality ambassadors.
Next question is, what do you see as Maharashtra State Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology Degree College Pune's greatest strength?
Talking about our strengths of my institute carries a legacy of more than 50 years, which I've always been talking about. We are a centrally located, very good connectivity and a very good infrastructure. If you see, it's a state-of-the-art infrastructure, well-equipped labs, eminent, experienced faculty. Talking about the admission process, we don't have a management quota. We have the lowest fees as compared to any other college, and we are governed by the DTE for our admission process. Also talking about the qualifications of my faculty, we have the first doctorate in hospitality management as a part of this institute. All my faculty is industry experienced and academically growing. They all are pursuing PhD, published research papers in various conferences, and in the process of upgrading their education, which is a continuous process for them. The strengths which we have is we have a training restaurant and a commercial hotel which is there where the students get hands-on training when they are studying in the institute.
Next question is, what step would you take to ensure that institute's facilities including kitchens, labs and classroom are well equipped and up to date?
As I previously mentioned, I believe in inclusive leadership. So before starting of a semester, we have a lot of brainstorming done by all my faculty and my teaching and non-teaching sitting together and looking at their own areas which have been allotted or what they would be teaching the course. So when we have new things coming up, as I said, we have a rich alumni base, they contribute towards the enhancement of my teaching or executing the curriculum. So whatever the facilities are there, we take that into consideration and forward it, and we see that my labs are well equipped, and we always have a specific budget being sanctioned every year for buying, for upgrading the kind of equipments what we have. So we believe in upgradation at every intervals.
Next question is, what are your future goals and aspirations for this college and how do you plan to achieve them?
Talking about my future goals, we always believe in continued education and continued learning. Learning doesn't stop, as we all know. For my students, I would like to say every year we give a target for my training and placement department where they look out for new opportunities for my students. We have added up to the domains in hospitality for their placements, strengthening them with their leadership skills, I believe in inclusive leadership, so all my stakeholders and my faculty members, teaching, not teaching, are continuously upgrading the thing. We would like to reach more towards the industry and give them the best of the hospitality ambassadors of the future.
Next question is, what advice do you like to give to the student who would like to make their career in hotel management and catering technology?
I would like the students to understand my hotel management and catering technology is a job-oriented course. All 4 years will never be a monotonous course. Right from the first year, you get an industry exposure. I would also like to tell you all that we have a very strong placement. It is not only the hotel industry where jobs are created, there are a lot of opportunities in the hospitality sector overall. You talk about tourism, you talk about retail, you talk about entertainment, you talk about events. It is a bigger, we have a lot of domains which require hotel management and catering technology students. The course creates an individual, builds up a personality, and you will never regret doing the hotel management and catering technology. After a few years, where we have seen a lot of conversion of students getting into entrepreneurship, we have a lot of startups which come up by our own students as when we are studying in the 3rd year itself.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable time. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity. It was a wonderful afternoon interacting with you. For students who aspire to do hotel management and catering technology, their career, I would tell you all, we are here to answer all your queries related to the course, counsel you all for any queries which it is there. We are here. You can also get updated on our social media handle. Follow our social media handle on MSIHMCT.rs.Pune. We look forward to interacting with you and having news with our institute. Thank you.